Hi, my name is Terry. If you haven't been to my channel before, I live in Oregon, right outside of Portland, and I am a full-time eBay seller. And I would like to share what I have found at estate sales. I haven't been going to garage sales. There's just not really that much happening right now. So most of these sales today will be from estate sales. So first off, I have a two-way radio scanner for dummies book. I picked this up for $1 and it sold for $15. I don't typically sell books that much unless I see something special. I think I just thought this was in great condition and thought it would be a decent seller. And so, yeah, I've only had it for probably a month and it's already sold. So I have this lot of 3 McDonald's 90s Happy Meal toys, and I was actually just going to donate them because they came in another box that I had purchased and didn't even know they were in there. So they were kind of just a freebie, but decided to list them anyway and sold them for $13. I think I only had them listed for about a month. This 1981 vintage Barbie doll piano. It's an electronic piano. It's new in box. I paid $20 for it and I sold it for $80. This faucet, it's Feister, I sold for $50 and have nothing into it. About 5 months ago, I was driving on the freeway coming home from running errands with my husband, and out of the corner of my eye on one of the overpasses, I thought I saw a bunch of boxes. It looked, I couldn't tell what they were. They just looked like new boxes of something. So I had told my husband, I think there's some stuff sitting on the side of the freeway. He said, do you want to go back and look? I'm like, nah, that's okay. He said, no, let's go back and look. So we did. We took the next exit, circled back around, and went on that. It was an off-ramp off of the freeway we were driving on. So he pulled over and I jumped out of the car. Sure enough, it was new in box faucets. Some of them were the longer faucets that everybody has now, your kitchen faucet. I think I had 3 faucets, a brand new garbage disposal. There was a toilet there. The toilet, I wasn't about to take that because I'm not going to ship that anyway. But I did take the lid, the ceramic lid that goes on top of the toilet, because that was new in box. There were a few other items. I can't remember them all, but kind of filled up the back of my car with all these items. Not sure. It looked like maybe they had fallen out of somebody's truck, and then it looks like maybe somebody else had stacked them on the side of the road. So when I got home, I looked on Craigslist and on the Lost and Found to see if anybody was looking for these. And I did, like I said, I left the toilet behind, and I did happen to drive by a couple more times in the next couple days, and that toilet was still sitting there. And so I kept looking on Lost and Found, and I gave it a good couple weeks because I didn't want to take somebody's stuff that they had lost, and nobody was listing anything about losing them. So I went ahead and listed them and sold them on eBay. So watch out what's on side of the freeway, I guess. My husband already thinks I'm kind of crazy, in a good way though, with the things I find sometimes at garage sales for basically nothing and turn around and sell them for hundreds of dollars. He's constantly like shaking his head. So anyway, that's my story about this faucet. Next is this 2004 Barbie birthday wish doll. And it is new in box. I had paid $5 for it and I sold it for $90. And she's in excellent condition, and this Barbie is just gorgeous. I love this one. Next is this set of headlights for a car. I purchased about 8 of these, each for $15, and they sell for $69.99. I think I have 1 or 2 left. Okay, so this book here, I actually sold 2 of these to the same buyer. They are Stendhal. They are a series by Pleiad. I'm not sure if that's how you say it. I had 5 of these books. One buyer last week had purchased 2 of them. And then I have a different buyer that purchased 2 of them. I think one of the books sold for $50 and the other one sold for $40. So it was a $90 sale, and I paid $2 for each one of them. And I have 1 more of those books left. Okay, so this was new in package. I picked it up for $2. It's the Logan Graphics Mat Cutter. I had to look it up to figure out what kind of mat it was for, but it's the matting that goes inside picture frame. If you happen to use a mat, it cuts it, I guess, at that little slight beveled angle that you need, and I sold it for $20. So my last item that sold is a vintage Yamaha Tuner. It's a CT 1010. I paid $50 for it, and I sold it for $174. Probably would have sold a little bit higher, but on the glass in the front where, you know, the dial is for the tuner, had a little crack in it on the very corner of it. And so that probably made it a little less valuable. Somebody bought this in the UK, so they paid $174 for this unit, but they're paying $225 to have this shipped. So I packaged it really, really well to make sure that it makes it on its journey. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you liked this, hit the like button and subscribe.